Alright, let's talk about Call Me By Your Name, a movie that's as beautiful as it is heartbreaking. Seriously, I can't stress this enough. You need to see this movie, even though it's going to crush your soul. Can you imagine falling in love so deeply that it completely changes your life, only to have it all slip through your fingers like sand? That's basically the vibe of this film. Here's the setup. We're in the 1980s in northern Italy. Picture it. Rolling hills, stunning landscapes, and an idyllic little town that feels frozen in time. This is where Elio, a 17-year-old with an encyclopedic knowledge of music, literature, and an undeniable sense of rebellion, spends his summers. He's got a pretty normal life. He's got a family, his own personal dramas, and a mix of teenage angst. But everything changes when Oliver, a 24-year-old American scholar, comes to stay with them for the summer. He's here to assist Elio's father, who's a professor, and Elio is none too thrilled about it. Now, can you believe that Elio actually tries to be the most awkward, standoffish teenager to Oliver at first? The guy's got so many layers of defensiveness around him that you almost feel bad for Oliver. But Oliver, being the charming, confident guy that he is, doesn't back down. He flirts with Elio in the most subtle, yet completely confusing ways, making Elio second-guess everything he thought he knew about himself. But here's the thing. This is no ordinary love story. The movie takes its sweet time, building up that slow-burn tension that makes you feel like you're walking on eggshells with every glance and every word. The connection between Elio and Oliver isn't one of those stereotypical love-at-first-sight things. No, it's complicated, messy, and a lot of "I think I like you, but I don't know how to act on it" kind of moments. They're both dealing with their own insecurities, and watching that unfold is so painfully real that it makes your heart ache. The movie really lets you feel the heat of the Italian summer. The way they interact, the way their lives slowly entwine. It's like you're watching a butterfly caught in the wind, unsure of whether to fly or stay grounded. And when they finally give in to that tension, well, let's just say the chemistry is off the charts. I mean, they're in a beautiful part of the world, the music's gorgeous, and every scene is framed like a work of art. The backdrop isn't just pretty, it's almost like a character in itself, emphasizing the fragility and intensity of their love. But here's where the real heartbreak comes in. This is where the movie hits you like a ton of bricks. There's this moment, this agonizing moment, when Elio's feelings are at their peak, but things take a turn that's going to leave you questioning everything. See, love isn't always a fairy tale. And just when Elio thinks things are going his way, the reality of who Oliver is, and the situation they're both in, complicates everything. Oliver's got his own baggage, his own desires, and a lot of things that Elio can't control. Their love, beautiful as it is, isn't enough to make the pieces fit in the way they'd both hoped. Now, the big question, can we talk about the ending? I'm not gonna spoil the whole thing, but when the movie wraps up, you're sitting there, staring at the screen, trying to process what just happened. Elio's grown, but he's also been damaged. He's gone through the deepest love, only to have it taken away from him. And the worst part, he never forgets. The movie ends on such a bittersweet note that you'll be left reeling. You want to scream at the screen, "Can't you just be together?" But like all great love stories, there's this gnawing realization that not everything is meant to be. But here's what's crazy. The ending doesn't just make you sad. It makes you think about what love really means. It's not always about being with the person. Sometimes it's about the way they change you. Elio's life is never going to be the same after this summer, and that's the whole point. He learned something so valuable, so pure, but it came with a price. And here's something no one talks about. You can't escape that love, that feeling, even if you try. It stays with you forever, like a memory locked in time. The story doesn't just end when the credits roll. It lives on with you, making you rethink your own experiences with love and loss. Call Me By Your Name isn't just a movie about two people falling in love. It's about growing up, learning to let go, and accepting that some things are just meant to be temporary. It's about embracing the beauty and pain of life. So, yeah, when you watch it, expect your heart to be torn open, but also expect to walk away with a deeper understanding of what it means to truly love someone. And honestly, after all that, you'll want to throw a stone into the lake, stare out at the horizon, and think about the one that got away, just like Elio.